Hi everybody! Since Storm Brendan is currently raging outside right now and it's wet and windy and cold, I thought it might be nice to do a bit of escapism on this Java January and review the Hawaii themed Monster Kona Blend. Um, Obviously, I've done a couple of reviews before on the Java drinks, well before the advent of Java January, which I've literally just decided to start doing right now. Um, I've tried the salted caramel, I've tried the Swiss chocolate, I've tried the Irish blend. All three of them were really, really good, but to be honest with you guys, I haven't really been craving the Java Monsters that much. Like whenever I did my last order recently, I think I bought a couple of Irish blend, I bought a couple of this Kona blend, and that was really it, to be honest with you, because I just feel like I'm sort of there is a, I know I say this a lot, but there's a time and a place to have cold coffee, and I'm usually away from that time and away from that place. But I thought today I would review this Java, since it is Java January, and like I say, I haven't been drinking the Java drinks much recently. I kind of feel just sort of a bit sickened off them, but I knew I hadn't reviewed this Kona blend. There's a couple more I've got downstairs that I'm going to do reviews of over the next couple of weeks. So I thought it would be nice to just do Java January right, you know, because I know all my 3 subscribers have been really excited for it. So yeah, I'm gonna get down to it. Fun fact, guys. Well, in fact, I'll tell you after I've read the description, because a bit like yourselves, I'm really wondering what a Kona blend is. As you can see, it's got a very cool can design here. It's got those old like traditional, you know, tribal masks. It's got it's got little palm trees, I think, and symbols, and it just looks like such a cool can. Such a, you know, all the Java designs are awesome, and this one for Kona Blend is no different. In fact, it's probably the coolest of all blend, you know, of all Javas I've had before. But I'll read the description anyway here. Java Monster. Everyone knows some of the best coffee on the planet comes from the Kona side of the big island of Hawaii. No need to trek the slopes of Mauna Loa, brother, since we already got some of Pele's thunder and put it in a can. Select Kona beans combined with premium imported coffee, supercharged with our energy blend, makes for an unbeatable combination. Try Monster's new Big Island brew. It's just too good to be true. Mahalo! Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I don't actually know what mahalo is, but it sounds I think it's something probably excitable and nice. But you can see, you know, like obviously they say in the description that everybody's heard of the Kona coffee before. I've never heard of it before, to be honest with you, but it clearly has this distinct taste. It's a bit different from the normal coffees you get elsewhere, and it's clearly something that somebody in the Monster team was mega passionate about in order, you know, to bring out this drink. Like, they talk about Pele's Thunder. They're clearly like, they clearly care about Hawaii, and they just wanted to have this really cool coffee drink that kind of pays homage to the great coffees that they have in Hawaii. The fun fact that I referenced was that my folks are actually going away on a cruise to Hawaii in a couple of weeks' time, to be honest with you. It's my dad's 60th birthday, so they're going to go out and have a good time. And I have told them already, since this is a drink that I've had a couple of times, I've told them to if they go to the Kona side of the island, to give it a try. They give an actual coffee a try. My mum's a massive coffee connoisseur. She loves it. She loves the Nespresso machine that I got bought for Christmas. My mum is almost having like more of it than, you know, more coffee from it than I am. So yeah, I hope they have a good time, and it's actually kind of a nice idea to review this drink and tell you guys what all the fuss is about. So I guess what we're looking for here is just what makes this different to your normal Monster. You know, your normal Monster Java, because obviously all the ones I've had, they all have some form of flavouring to it to make it different. To me, this sounds like it's more coffee based. It's more inspired on that, you know, on that strong, nice coffee. So we'll give it a try. Like I say, it's been a couple of weeks since I've had it, so it might be quite interesting. But I still wish that we had the Java over here, guys, because I know I say I haven't had it too much, but if we had Irish Blend around, it would just be nice just to pick one up whenever I kind of need that boost, you know. Okay, so whenever you first smell it, there's a very strong coffee smell that hits you. It's kind of like it smells like a dry roast. Sorry, forgive me, even though I do have a lot of coffee, I don't actually know very much about it, but it has quite a strong coffee sort of flavour. You know, I first sniffed it and I just sort of thought I might not like it as much because, you know, because it's maybe got less sugary flavours in it to sort of hide that strong, intense coffee flavour, but it kind of works out a bit differently to that. So I'll take a drink here and I'll say more, but the smell, it smells so strong, guys, honestly. But whenever you try it, it's a different story. Like, and don't get me wrong, guys, it does have a very, very coffee flavour to it, but it's quite, it tastes quite sweet. There's a little bit of cream to it as well. So really, what you get with this drink, you get an intense flavour of coffee, but you also get like the sort of undertones of sweetness that comes with all of these drinks, which I love. Don't get me wrong, guys. I know that if people like a strong coffee, if they really like the coffee, you know, from like the Nespresso machine that I have now, you know, none of the Javas will be for you, and none of the ones I've had so far. But this is the closest to a traditional, strong, good coffee that I've tried so far, anyway. And I'm a bit like a bit hesitant to rave about it because that strong coffee flavor just isn't really for me. But it is a really, really solid drink. If you like coffee, if you like cold coffee, you're gonna like the Kona Blend. And it's certainly worth it just to get this can because the can really is beautiful, you know, and I'm really, really fond of it. But yeah, I'll take another drink here. I mean, it's certainly, and I find this with all of the Javas, it's certainly something that's a lot more easy to just sip. A lot of people say that one of the reasons why they like normal Monster, which I'm still to review and I will review at some point, is that normal Monster isn't that pleasant to taste, and it's almost something more for sipping than chugging. To me, that's how I feel about the Java drinks. Um, Certainly, I would put this behind Irish Blend. I'd put it behind the chocolate, the Swiss chocolate, and probably the salted caramel. But it's still really, really nice. It's a solid, like, a solid, a solid 3 out of 5. That's my go-to for a drink that I don't hate. But the thing is, like, I just don't feel that tempted to have it again. Um, But don't get me wrong, guys, it is really, really nice. It's good to try a couple of times. I love everything about the design and the whole marketing behind it. And I really, really want to try, you know, hopefully my mum will bring me back some Kona Blend, you know, like coffee beans whenever she's over in Hawaii. And I'll get to see what all the fuss is about there. So yeah, it's a good solid drink. 3 out of 5, you know, it's not a bad rating. But I just feel like the more I have this Java range, the more it's just something that is a really, like, you know, a not something to have too often, you know. But yeah, that is my review, and thank you so much for checking me out today, guys. Um, Storm Brendan, it'll pass. Everybody's safe. I haven't heard about any, you know, any deaths or anything like that. So I mean, so long as everybody takes care, looks after themselves, that's the important thing, isn't it? Um, I think that down south, there's this lady that is like kind of like a meme because she always says she's, I can't remember her name, but she's quite famous because she does weather reports, and quite often she would say, "Don't take any unnecessary journeys." And that's most definitely what I would advise anybody listening, you know, relatively around the time of this big storm. Just take care of yourselves and, you know, stay safe, because that's the important thing. Safety is very, very important. That all sounds like hollow words, but I mean it. So thank you very much anyway, guys, for checking out my video. I'll see you guys again soon. Java January will continue. I probably promise. Thank you very much, okay, guys? Thank you and take care.